In every decision you make, let the principles of duty, honor, and love of country guide you. Be steadfast in your commitment to serve and protect, to lead by example, and to inspire those around you. Your actions will shape the future of our defense forces and contribute to the peace and stability of our nation and continent. Embrace the challenges ahead with courage and resilience. In times of adversity, your strength and wisdom will be the beacon that guides your soldiers. Foster a spirit of unity and camaraderie, for it is through teamwork and mutual respect that we achieve greatness. Remember, leadership is about service. I already talked to you about servant leadership when we interacted a few weeks ago. Serve with humility and compassion, and always strive to leave a positive impact on the lives of your soldiers. Your legacy as officers will be defined not only by your achievements, but by the trust and respect you earn from those you lead. You are joining the EPDF at a demanding time. Africa and the world are undergoing profound changes. The old challenges of the African peoples are re-emerging in new ways. They still seek to dominate and exploit our continent. The friendships you have made here with the cadets from our brother countries will serve you, our country and continent well in the years to come. As Che Guevara used to say, the solidarity of the weak can overpower the strong. Today, as you don your new pips, you have not only just become young officers, you are now guardians of our nation's sovereignty and defenders of our people. Stand tall, lead with integrity and honor. Throughout your careers, avoid staining your names with the evils of corruption, cowardice, treachery, and indolence. Remember, our profession is a vocation, not a job. We are always warrior monks dedicated to the security and welfare of our country and continent. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. May your journey ahead be filled with honor, success, and unwavering dedication to the service of our nation. Thank you, and Mungu pamoja nasi. Asante.
To the families and the loved ones of our cadets, we owe you a special debt of gratitude. Your support and sacrifices have been the bedrock upon which these future leaders have built their foundations. Today's achievement is a testament of your unwavering commitment, encouragement, and belief of their potential. Your Excellency, allow me at this moment to thank in a special way Ministry of Defense and Veteran Affairs leadership, particularly my minister who is not here, Honorable Jacob Oboth, the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Rosette Biengoma, the CDF, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, the Chief of Joint Staff, Major General Jack Bakasumba, Joint Staff Training and Doctrine, Brigadier General Polot, and the Commandant, Brigadier General Olimbwa, for their ceaseless efforts in supporting the training of the cadets standing before you, sir.
We are taking advantage of this our science people, to make science products like vaccines, making automobiles, making vehicles, solar-powered vehicles, and so on. So therefore, we are moving very well. And the external threats are not a problem by people who threaten here. They cannot manage us. They cannot manage us. The only problem that we must deal with is corruption within. That's the only danger. Corruption and lack of patriotism among us. When you get a job to do, instead of doing it properly, you steal the money and you do a short work. That's where the problem is. So therefore, our young graduates, no corruption. Because this is the real, there's nothing that, Uganda has everything. So when you hear people saying, what, everything, we have everything here. There's nothing we cannot do here. With our neighbors, the only problem we have is being far from the ocean. But we have got our neighbors, Kenya, Tanzania, so there's no problem. We have no problem at all. We have every capacity. But corruption, this is the one we are going to crush. There have been some cases here, some cases there. This is what you must not tolerate. If you see it where you are, please expose it immediately. Army, according to us, is not a job. It is a cause to defend, like is defending your home, a job. Suppose I have my children, my wife, a thief comes, I must defend my home. Now, is that a job? When I defend my family from a thief is trying to invade my house, I defend them. It's not a job. It is an obligation. Kwa Kiswahili tunasema ni wajibu. Kwa Kiswahili changu cha zamani. Wajibu, responsibility. It is my responsibility to defend my house. My house is being invaded by thieves. So I defend it. I defend my wife, I defend my children. I defend my cows. Me, I'm a cowman. You come touch my cows? Now, from the home, go to the country now. When you are defending your country, it's not a job. This is part of the problem. Because we started off as a student movement in the 1960s. We were a student movement. Then when Idi Amin came into government, we became a resistance movement. From student movement to resistance movement. Now, during that time, Mwalimu Nyerere was supporting us, and he would support us because we were very clear. We would not say, Mwalimu, pay us a salary. Mwalimu Nyerere, you young people, some of you may not know, Mwalimu Nyerere was the president of Tanzania at that time. Because these days you spend a lot of time watching football clubs of Europe, you may not even know who Mwalimu Nyerere was. These Marianne may not know Modibo Keita. They may not know. Because Modibo Keita was a contemporary of Mwalimu Nyerere. They were together. Mwalimu Nyerere, Modibo Keita, Sekou Touré, Patrice Lumumba, Nelson Mandela, they are the same people. So if you don't know, if you have forgotten Modibo Keita, maybe even Mwalimu Nyerere, you don't know him. So because you know football clubs of Europe. Somebody asked me, can you imagine somebody come and said, Mr. Museveni, what football club do you support? A football club? I myself, I was a footballer. However, from 1966, when our country started getting into problems, I gave up football. I forgot. I don't play. If me, a footballer, I don't play, how can I go to watch other people playing? I am always thinking about Africa, no, not football club. So if you are watching football clubs of Europe, how will you know what is happening in Africa here? How will you know? So Mwalimu Nyerere was supporting us. But we were easy to support because we were not asking him to pay us a salary. How could Mwalimu manage to pay salary for the army of Tanzania and also pay us a salary to fight? This is the problem of Somalia. Somalia, the government broke down. The government doesn't control much of the country. We wanted to support them like Mwalimu Nyerere supported us. Because Mwalimu Nyerere supported us by simply training. If you train me, that's enough. You give me food when I'm training, that's enough. You give me a rifle, some ammunition, the rest I will get myself. But now in Somalia, they say you must pay the army. Who is to pay the army? The country has no money. Who is to pay the army now? Or UAE will pay 1 month. Qatar will pay another month. Now, Somalia is a big country. It's about the size of Tanzania, slightly smaller than Tanzania. It needs a big army. But you find 15,000, what can 15,000 soldiers do in a country as big as Somalia? The people are there in millions. They can be mobilized to defend their country. But the problem with the concept, because they have tied defending the country to pay. I must be paid to defend my country. Yes, I should be paid if the money is there. But if the money is not there, I will defend my country, whether there is money or no money. And in that case, then the support I need from friends is just a rifle, ammunition, that's all. Some food, if it's there, then it is easy that's how we were able to, from 1971, when we started fighting Yamin, I was in those armies. We were never paid from 1971 up to 1987, 17 years. We were fighting for no pay.